got to the point of wanting to receive a relationship, I was a dictator, I was a womanizer, I was a male chauvinist, anything you can think of, that was me. I was that guy that, like, this particular week, a lady should say, well, Aaron, I love you, I'm into you. I'm into you too. I love you too. Next week, Aaron, I'm into you. Man, I am into you too. I love you. Not even thinking about what I told this other lady last week. But the thing is, the detriment that came from that is that not understanding what those words mean. When somebody is emotionally broken themselves and you tell them and you speak to them and say, I love you, or I want to be with you, I'm here for you, they hang on to your word. Do they not? They hang on to your every word. And then if you're dealing with someone that's broken, then they might come out, they might be chasing you down the street in the shit. You know? And so the thing is that I was that person that dealt with all that and it caused a lot of hurt. And then when it got to the point of me wanting a relationship, getting to the point of really ready to receive love, oh man, it didn't come easy. I had to deal with that hurt. I had to deal with it. Karma is excuse my friend, it's a mother. Karma comes back full circle. You just can't do what you want to do to other people without receiving it back. And the thing is, I played on people's emotions, women's emotions. I played on their feelings. But when I was ready to receive love, I got all that back. Put it like this. It was to the point where this one young lady, I've been engaged 3 times, just to let you guys know, before I got married. 3 times. 3 times I went out and bought a ring. For the fellas in here, I bought a ring 3 times. Not no just a couple $100 ring 3 times. It was just, I was torn between the fact of saying, like, I'm ready. But the thing is that when I got to that point of being ready, they played me just like I played the next one. But it was 10 times worse than what I did. It was 10 times worse. It got to the point where I'm saying, like, God, what's going on? Don't you want me to find somebody? Don't you want me to be happy? I never got an answer because I had to stand in my hurt. I haven't dealt with it yet. I was just trying to use somebody else to mask the pain that I was feeling. And so the second time was dating somebody. That's the first engagement right there. Just want to let you guys know. 3 times, 3 rings. Out of a lot of money, just to let you know that. But the thing is, the second time, I thought that I got over the first one. This is how the law of attraction in the universe tests you. Because when you think you're over someone or somebody, you know, the universe comes around full circle and tests you. It's a thing called soul ties. So the thing is that I thought I was over that person, got with this next person. I'm in love. I like you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Next thing you know, it didn't work out. I was like hurt beyond measure. I was hurt beyond measure to the point where it took my mind to a place where I never thought it would go. It took my mind to a point where outside of my apartment building or whatever, I'll set you guys up with it. I caught this particular person, the person I was with at this particular time. Mind you, I bought 3 rings. This is the second ring. Okay? Came in, I saw this person with the person I'm finna get ready to propose to. Now, mind you, we just had a conversation how we want to spend the rest of our lives together. I'm pouring out my heart to her. And men, you already know, when we get to the point of pouring out our heart, it takes us a lot to get there, to that point. So when we're there, we're ready for it. But the thing is, I haven't dealt with my hurt yet. So now, this is another failed one. So I'm pouring out my heart. Next thing you know, I found her with somebody else. But then came back and she lied about it. So if I know what I saw, and I'm seeing it, you come back and tell me like, okay, well, no, that wasn't me. I didn't do it. And then on top of that, if y'all residing together, and you sitting in a house with this person, you're like, man, you sleep right now too. I can do so much to you right now. But instead, I turned that and directed all that negative attention to myself. I was sitting outside of my building. I was on the second floor. I was ready to jump head first, just like that, like a suicide, like I'm in a swimming pool, ready head first. Didn't do it, but my mind went there. That was the first attempt. Third time, that's the third engagement. Now this is the one that really took me overboard, and this is the third ring that I bought. 3 engagements, third ring. Okay, imagine how much money I was out of. And then you already know we don't just go buy rings all willy-nilly. I did though. But so third time, and I was gung-ho over this one, and my mind went there. I thought that I cleansed myself. I thought I cleansed myself of the emotional emptiness. I thought I cleansed myself of the emotional wounds. I thought I got over the scars of my past. But the universe has a way of testing you. What happened is what I call the triggers. I saw a previous person, and old feelings came back just like that. Just like that. Then next thing you know, that particular person, I'm pouring out everything into her. Oh, you can't do anything for me. At this point, my business failed. I was at home with my mom, just got my car repossessed. Wasn't making any money on my full-time job that I was working at the time. So as a man, it messes with your mind. It messes with your ego. So I'm like, what am I living for? Why? What am I here for? And so just in that moment, going through that again for the third time, it took my mind to a place where I didn't think it'll go again. Sitting in the bathroom on the counter, looking at myself in the mirror with a bottle of hydrocodone. Took 5 pills. Anybody else would have been knocked out just like that. I was at my folks' house, at my mom's house. They're home by myself. It's the fact of when you say the words "I love you" and you're dealing with someone that's already broken, and a broken person is trying to find love. It takes your mind to a place. How many of you have ever been to a place where your mind just took you to a place that you never thought it would take you to? And the thing is that when I did that, I didn't go to sleep that time. I didn't go to sleep that day. I was up. And I think if I would have went to sleep that time, I wouldn't be here. But I didn't go to sleep. I went and played basketball, worked out, just working out some adrenaline. But the thing is that I took 6 or 5 hydrocodone. How many of you know how strong hydrocodone is? It's strong. And the thing is that my mind went there. And I asked God, I said, man, what is going on? Literally, what is going on with me? Why can't I find my God's gift? Why can't I be in a position to receive my God's gift? And he said, hey, you have not dealt with you. That's the whole essence of the whole Know Your Worth movement, is you coming doing a self-reflection of yourself first. Because just like each and every last one of us know, when you're in a relationship, you deal with stuff. And then when you go to another relationship, you're dealing with stuff. You're not over this other stuff, but you're dealing with other stuff. So